Hi, I'm Jeff, and welcome to Slow English Stories. Tonight's story is about a young woman trapped on a bus in the middle of a storm. The driver disappears. The rain grows louder, and something waits in the shadows. Listen carefully, repeat with me, and practice English step by step. This story will help you practice listening and shadowing in English. You will hear simple sentences with suspense and mystery. Follow me until the end and repeat when I pause. If you enjoy learning with stories, consider leaving a like. It helps more learners find these episodes. Now, sit back, relax, and let's begin. It was evening. The sky was heavy. Dark clouds gathered above the city. A cold wind blew through the streets, and the first drops of rain touched the ground. Anna stood at the bus stop. Her umbrella was broken, her jacket too thin. She pulled it tighter around her shoulders and whispered, "Not tonight, please, not tonight." She had promised to visit her grandmother. The old woman lived in a small village, 2 hours away. Normally, the trip was simple. But tonight, everything felt different. The bus arrived late. Its lights glowed weakly through the rain. The doors opened with a squeak. Anna stepped inside and found a seat by the window. There were only 5 passengers. A man in a suit, a young couple, and an old woman with a basket. The driver closed the doors. The engine roared and the journey began. The rain grew stronger. The windows blurred with water. Anna tried to read, but the words danced on the page. Her phone had no signal. She looked at the other passengers. The man in the suit stared at his watch. The young couple whispered nervously, and the old woman clutched her basket, eyes fixed on the floor. The bus moved slowly through the storm. Each drop of rain sounded louder than the last. Anna closed her eyes, but she felt something strange. The bus slowed down, then stopped in the middle of the road. The lights flickered once, then twice, and the engine went silent. The passengers looked around. "What happened?" the man in the suit asked. The driver didn't answer. He just stared through the windshield at the dark road ahead. Anna leaned forward. She saw nothing, only rain and shadows. But she felt something was out there. The driver finally spoke. "Stay inside," he said softly, and stepped out into the rain. The doors closed behind him, and the bus was silent again. Minutes passed. The storm raged on. But the driver didn't return. The young couple held hands, whispering faster now. The old woman began to pray, and Anna's heart beat louder in her chest. Finally, the man in the suit stood up. "This is ridiculous," he muttered. He pushed the doors open and stepped outside. "Wait," Anna called. But he was already gone. Only the rain answered. Another 5 minutes passed. Still no one came back. Anna pressed her forehead against the glass. She saw a faint light far down the road. It flickered like a lantern and then disappeared. Her breath fogged the window. Her hands trembled, and deep inside she knew this journey would not be a normal one. Quick question for you. Would you stay on the bus or step outside into the storm? Write your answer in English in the comments. I'm curious what you would do. Shadowing. Pause here and repeat with me. It was evening. The rain grew stronger. The bus stopped on the road. The lights flickered. The driver said, "Stay inside." The man in the suit left. She looked out the window. She felt something strange. The storm raged on. She saw a lantern flicker. This journey was not normal. Vocabulary practice. Storm. Repeat. Storm. Example. The storm grew stronger outside. Lantern. Repeat. Lantern. Example. She saw a lantern flicker in the distance. Whisper. Repeat. Whisper. Example. The young couple whispered nervously. Silent. Repeat. Silent. The bus became silent when the driver left. Tremble. Repeat. Tremble. Her hands began to tremble with fear. Recap. Let's review the story. Anna took the bus on a stormy night. The driver left and never returned. The man in the suit stepped into the rain and disappeared. A lantern flickered in the distance, and Anna knew this journey was not normal. Great job! Today you practiced listening, shadowing, and suspense vocabulary with me, Jeff. Remember, practice a little every day, and your English will improve faster. If you enjoyed this story, consider leaving a like. It helps this channel reach more learners around the world. And tell me in the comments, what would you do in this situation? Would you wait, or would you step outside? Also, share your suggestions. What kind of stories do you want to hear next? Mystery, funny, travel, or maybe something scary? In the next episode, I will share the story of a man who enters a library at night, but every book he opens whispers back at him. See you soon!